Hi guys, welcome to Aidan's channel. Today we're going to be making Aidan's food for the week. Some of you guys actually Instagram me asking me how I make his food and what I make his food with. I do go over a little bit of it on Instagram at times, but I don't be as detailed. So this video hopefully will be very helpful and detailed for some of you guys. So I'm just going to list all the things that I usually use, and this is not all the time. Sometimes they vary, sometimes the ingredients change, sometimes what I'm using changes. The point here is they are still, good and healthy. So what I do, I usually use olive oil. I don't like to use the regular veggie oil. I don't trust it. Sometimes I use this. When he was like 6 months old, he started on sweet potatoes, and he had sweet potatoes for like about a year and a half, and then I switched it up to something else, which was the buckwheat. I will show you guys that in a split second. This is the buckwheat I was talking about. These are the things I'm going to need: sweet potatoes, squash, some green peppers, broccoli, some onions, baby carrots, and some salmon fillets. Now, it's very high in protein, as you can see, and very high in sodium also. So I'm not going to be putting too much salt. So at this point, you want to now start washing and peeling all your vegetables. I would suggest you honestly wash them very, very well and clean. And this right here is some basil leaf. I usually get this from Giant. I like getting the ones that are already grown out because I like to put them in my garden right after I'm done with it, so I can use it during the summer when I'm cooking, whatever that I'm cooking. Okay, now we're moving on to the fish. You want to go ahead now and take the fish out of the bag. I'm going to be cooking the whole bag today. Usually I'll cook like 4 to 5 pieces, and that's okay. But because he's going to be eating the food for a week, so I will be cooking the whole bag. Alright, you want to go ahead now and wash your fish very nicely. The fish can be kind of fresh, so you really want to make sure you're cleaning every smell out. Okay, and for me, I usually just like to put some lemon on there. That helps with the smell. It kind of cuts out the fresh smell. So once I'm done putting the lemon on there, I love this seasoning. It's like some type of Indian seasoning. I like to put it on my fish, on my food. They smell good. They cut every freshness out of your food. So that's my fish. It's all nice and seasoned now. And now I'm going to go ahead and cut out my peppers and onions and blend them. That will be the sauce that I will use for my fish to marinate in. Okay, and this is my homemade seasoning cube that I usually make. It's just some onions and peppers with some seasoning that I usually blend and freeze in the refrigerator. So I'm going to go ahead now and blend that. While that is blending, I'm going to wash my potatoes just to get it out of the way. I don't know why I was using a knife, guys. I ended up finding my peeler, and that's why I used to peel the rest of the potatoes and stuff. So while my potatoes is done, I'm going to go ahead and put that away because I want to clear up the sink and peel my ginger. I love my ginger. I love cooking ginger in whatever I cook. It just helps. Plus it's healthy for you too. I'm going to take my sauce now and put it onto my fish, mix it all together, make sure you're getting in there, and you want to add more because you are going to keep it overnight, and that's the sauce is going to marinate in. And the rest of my sauce, this is how I make it: put in an ice maker and just ice cube maker, and just put it away. Wash the place, clean it up, and yeah, guys. Okay, guys, I am back to my potatoes. I just cut it out because I wasn't cooking it the same day. So I just cut them out, put them in a pan, and put them away. I'm also going to be doing the same thing to my squash. But first, I just want you to look at how beautiful and pretty that color looks. And you can cut them into whatever size you want. I just like to cut mine very big, and I'll tell you why later on in the video. Now moving on to my vegetables, I'm going to use this nice little set that I got from Boscov's a couple of months back. It's like a cutting set basically, and I just love using it. I cut whatever I'm cooking in there. You cut your fruits, your veggies, and the result is to die for. So I'm doing my carrots, I'm cutting my onions, and that just saves me some time, and also it stopped me from using a knife. And that's the result right there. You want to put that away now and save it until you're ready for it. And that's all my prep right there. Okay, guys? So it is currently the next day, and I am ready to cook. So let's get cooking. So you are going to need some type of oil so the fish don't stick to the pan. And you want to go ahead now and put your fish in there. This is, for me, it's a pot big fish because it's not frying it. And look at our vegetables, which is the broccoli that we took out of the potatoes. And we're turning the fish around now. That looks good. It smells good. Okay, so this is our potato. It looks like it's getting by very, very nicely, but it still needs a little bit more time in the water. So what I'm going to do now, it was on high heat. I'm going to go ahead and lower the heat because I don't want it to cook too soft. Yet I don't want it to be hard as well. But I'm just going to lower the heat and let it take its time to really boil and cook naturally. Oh, broccoli. Broccoli! Is it good? You like it? See what he did to the wall. Holy moly. I gotta clean that. Okay guys, so my fish has been boiling cooking for about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn these guys around. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. I'm kind of jealous. I think I'll probably have a piece of it for dinner tonight. I mean, that is if Lazarus agreed. Okay, so you want to turn your fish around every 5 minutes because you don't want it to stick to the pan, and you don't want the sauce or the juice under the fish to over dry. Now that our fish is ready, it looks good. The broccoli looks perfect on it. Yeah, what do you say? Well, anyway, as I was saying before this child interrupted me, so this is what the fish is looking like right now. The reason I like to put the broccoli on it like that because the steam from the fish, the juice, the smell, and everything is going to get on the broccoli and getting all these little, you know, stuff. It looks good. Daddy. Guess who I cut stealing some broccoli? Why did you take it? Oh my goodness. Are you that hungry? All right, no more, okay? That's the last one. No more. Let me get done fixing it, okay? Okay, guys. So I have my veggies in here now. I kind of want to call this a stir fry because I'm going to use the juice from the fish. You don't need to add extra oil to the pot because the fish already, kind of did its thing by producing a lot of grease. Hey, no more, Lazarus. No more. No more broccoli, babe. Okay. So I'm going to let this fry for like 5 minutes. And then we'll check up on it. Let's check our potatoes. Alright, the potato looks like it's ready. I just did the fork method on it. And yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. It went in there right and easy. I'm going to take that out now and let the water drain out. Okay, here goes my potatoes. Potatoes. Did I just say potatoes? Or should I say potatoes? Potatoes. Here goes my potatoes. They are cooling off along with this bad boy over here. Alright. This is looking good. Actually, it has been boiling for over 5 minutes. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. And I was watching the show on Netflix. Sorry. But yeah. Right now is the best time to put in your squash. The reason I didn't want to put it in sooner is because I didn't want it to get too mushy. I must say, that squash looks so good cooking like that. Okay, so anyway, you just want to stir it up a little bit and cover it, let it steam for like 5 more minutes, and you'll be good to go. There's a thing I like to do with my fish. I like to clean, or should I say peel the skin off, because I feel like it has a lot of fat in there, and Lazarus is eating it, so I don't want him eating the skin. Lazarus, really? You couldn't wait for me to finish? You're already eating it? Ta-da! Okay, guys, so this is Lazarus' meal for the week. I know it looks a lot, but this is what he would eat for 7 days a week straight. Now, I'm not saying he's going to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's going to have his breakfast. He's going to have snack for lunch, and then he will have this for dinner, okay? So this is what basically he eats a lot. And this is how I measure it out when I'm serving it to him. When I was in school, this is how I would prep it out. I would just put it in these little bowls, like 7 of them, and put them in the fridge. And when I'm taking him to the daycare or the babysitter, I'll just grab one bowl, throw it in his bag, and they'll warm it there and feed him with it. So as you can see, I have the potato here, the veggies here, broccoli, of course, and piece of the fish in there. So this is probably going to take him a little over a week. But usually I like him to eat it a week because at that time it's still fresh. After a week, I just like to eat it and then prepare something fresh for him. All right, so this is what I'm going to feed to him right now. He's going to eat this right now because it's about dinner time. All right, guys, well, like the video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comment down below with any questions or any comments that you have to add on to what I could potentially do to make his meal more healthier. Let me know in the comment below. Thank you.